Example: with his siblings, Mandar went to a restaurant twice. The first time they ordered 7 cups of coffee and 4 toasts, and the total bill was 655 rupees. Next time they ordered 5 cups of coffee and 3 toasts. The bill was 475 rupees. Find the price of 1 cup of coffee and 1 toast. Solution: let us begin by reading the example carefully. This helps us understand the situation, the changes made in the order during the 2 visits, and what is being asked. Next, let's read one sentence at a time and make sure that we understand what it means. From the first sentence, we get the following information. 7 cups of coffee and 4 toasts cost 655 rupees. From the second sentence, we learn that 5 coffees and 3 toasts cost 475 rupees. From the third sentence, we have to find the price of 1 cup of coffee and the price of 1 toast. Let's write down the information from the first and second sentences in a simplified manner. Therefore, 7 into price of 1 cup of coffee plus 4 into price of 1 toast is equal to 655 rupees. And 5 into price of 1 cup of coffee plus 3 into price of 1 toast is equal to 475 rupees. 2 things are unknown here. We will use variables for them. Let the price of 1 cup of coffee be X and the price of 1 toast be Y. Therefore, price of 1 cup of coffee, price of 1 toast, number of cups of coffee ordered, number of toasts ordered, total amount using variables, and total amount in rupees. Let's write down the information in a form of table. X cup of coffee, Y toasts, and here in the first equation we have 7 cup of coffees and 4 toasts, which gives us the equation as 7x plus 4y, and the amount is 655. For the second equation, X cup of coffees and Y toasts. Here we have 5 cups of coffees and 3 toasts. Therefore, the equation becomes 5x plus 3y, and the total amount is 475. Therefore, 7x plus 4y is equal to 655, equation 1, and 5x plus 3y is equal to 475, equation 2. Let us solve these 2 simultaneous equations to find the values of x and y. 7x plus 4y is equal to 655, equation 1, and 5x plus 3y is equal to 475, equation 2. Let's equalize the coefficients. Multiplying equation 1 by 3, we get 3 into 7x plus 4y equal to 3 into 655. Therefore, 21x plus 12y is equal to 1965, equation 3. Now multiplying equation 2 by 4, we get 4 into 5x plus 3y equal to 4 into 475. Therefore, 20x plus 12y is equal to 1900, equation 4. Let us subtract equation 4 from equation 3. Therefore, 21x plus 12y is equal to 1965 minus 20x plus 12y is equal to 1900. Now, the signs of each term are changed as shown. Therefore, x is equal to 65. Now let's substitute the value of x equal to 65 into equation 2. 5x plus 3y equal to 475. Therefore, 5 into 65 plus 3y is equal to 475. Therefore, 325 plus 3y is equal to 475. Therefore, 3y is equal to 475 minus 325. Therefore, 3y is equal to 150. Therefore, y is equal to 50. Therefore, x is equal to 65 and y is equal to 50. Therefore, the price of one coffee is 65 rupees and the price of one toast is 50 rupees. We solved this real-life example by setting it up as simultaneous equations. Now for this, we first understood the situation and we expressed the given information correctly. We took the price of one cup of coffee and the price of one toast as variables. We expressed their total cost using these variables based on the number of coffees and toasts, and we obtained two simultaneous equations. Now, we already know how to solve simultaneous equations. We found the solution, that is, the values of x and y using the appropriate method. We substituted the price of one cup of coffee and one toast for x and y respectively. Second example, finding a fraction. Example, if 1 is added to the numerator of a fraction, its value becomes 1 upon 5, and if 1 is subtracted from its denominator, its value becomes 1 upon 7. Find the fraction. Solution. We know that it gives the resulting fraction when the numerator and the denominator are changed. We have to find the original fraction. Reading it again will clarify the above information. Now, let's read it sentence by sentence. If 1 is added to the numerator of a fraction, its value becomes 1 upon 5. The information obtained from the first sentence is original fraction is equal to numerator upon denominator. Therefore, new fraction is equal to numerator plus 1 upon denominator equal to 1 upon 5. Now, the second sentence gives us the information that if 1 is subtracted from the denominator of the same fraction, its value becomes 1 upon 7. Therefore, new fraction 2 is equal to numerator upon denominator minus 1 equal to 1 upon 7. The numerator and denominator are not known to us. So let's use variables for them. Let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Thus, the fraction is x upon y. Now, if 1 is added to the numerator, its value becomes 1 upon 5. Therefore, x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 5. Therefore, 5 into x plus 1 is equal to y into 1. Therefore, 5x plus 5 is equal to y. Therefore, 5x minus y is equal to minus 5. This will be our first equation. Now, if 1 is subtracted from the denominator, its value becomes 1 upon 7. Therefore, x upon y minus 1 is equal to 1 upon 7. Therefore, 7x is equal to 1 into y minus 1. Therefore, 7x is equal to y minus 1. Therefore, 7x minus y is equal to minus 1, equation 2. Now, we have obtained two equations. Let's solve them by eliminating one variable. Let's subtract equation 2 from equation 1. 5x minus y is equal to minus 5 minus 7x minus y is equal to minus 1. The signs of each term are changed as shown. Therefore, minus 2x is equal to minus 4. Therefore, x is equal to minus 4 upon minus 2. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Now let's substitute the value of x is equal to 2 into equation 1. Therefore, 5x minus y is equal to minus 5. This is our first equation. Therefore, 5 into 2 minus y is equal to minus 5. Therefore, 10 minus y is equal to minus 5. Therefore, minus y is equal to minus 5 minus 10. Therefore, minus y is equal to minus 15. Therefore, y is equal to 15. We assume the original fraction to be x upon y. Therefore, the fraction is 2 upon 15. What did we learn? To solve practical problems, read the given example carefully twice and understand the meaning of each sentence and write it down briefly and accurately. To represent the given information in mathematical equations, use variables for the unknown quantities and form two appropriate simultaneous equations in two variables. Solve the equations together to find the values of the variables, that is, the values of x and y. Write the final answer in words in context with the example. Exercise. Sudha wants to mix a spice priced at 8 rupees per gram with another spice priced at 5 rupees per gram to prepare a mixture of 60 grams that can be sold at 6 rupees per gram. What quantity of each spice should she take? The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 13. The difference between the number and the number obtained by interchanging its digits is 27. Find the number. 4 times Abha's age is 20 years more than Tapan's age. 1/3 of Tapan's age is 2 years less than Abha's age. Find their present ages. A bag contains some white balls and some black balls. Half the number of white balls is equal to 1/3 the number of black balls. Twice the total number of balls in the bag is 4 more than 3 times the number of black balls. What is the total number of balls in the bag?